Good morning, everybody. It's your girl Sabrina. Come on and reel it in, reel it in, reel it in. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you, or whenever you find this video. What's up? What's going on, everybody? Yep, it's dark. It's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, I get up and I pray. That's just what I do. But this morning, my mind there's a lot going on in my mind. But you know what? I had to bring those thoughts to subjection. Don't forget, you cast down them thoughts that try to exalt itself against the knowledge of Christ. You gotta grab it, okay? So, but this morning, my thoughts was just on what I'm gonna do. I gotta do this. I gotta prepare this. Cause guess what? I'm getting ready to go on my vacation. My vacation time is here. Self care. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. For those of you who's just tuning in, I resigned from my job mentally, physically, emotionally. I was exhausted and did not know it. And I was screaming for help and nobody could hear me. So I had to move on. So we had to part ways. But it's okay. It was a learning experience for me. I learned so much. I gained so much knowledge. So to God be the glory. Everything happens for a reason. So yesterday I went, as you can see, I tried to do a little something with my hair, not nothing major. And I went and I went to the spa and had a massage, getting myself ready for my vacation. And I feel so wonderful. As you can see, I'm up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, but you know, I'll be praying. That's what I do. But listen, take time to take care of you, because if you don't take care of you, nobody else will. How about that? But I remember we talked about the job where I got hired, and I said, oh, I didn't want to. And I got hired, and I didn't really want the job. I just wanted to make sure I listened and pay attention to what the interviewer was saying to me to make sure that position was for me. And I looked at the job description, and I said, oh no, it's like I was going backwards. I was like, no, I can't do it. So I was honest. I told her I had to decline, and I gave her my reasons. I told her I apologized for wasting her time and this and that and the other, and she was okay with it. The following day, I had another interview, and I got that job. And I said, Lord, thank you. So this one, while she was interviewing me, all the questions that I had in my head about, what I was looking for, and because when I take a position, I work. I don't just have to. I really put in 1,000%, and I just wanted to get up every morning happy, and I wanted to be in a great environment. I wanted to be around happy people, and I just wanted some color, and she answered everything. They had a night shift. I said, oh no, 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 not doing a night shift. I was offered the day position, more money. It may be a little further than where I was going, but I would drive a little further for peace and for teamwork and for, just support, and just to have a sound mind. And that's what it's about. And when she was telling me how a lot of people still there, been there 28 years, 22 years, and why the position came available, because a young lady got promoted to human resources, and she was going to be the one to train me. And listen, my interview turned into a fellowship. Come on, somebody. That's when I knew. I said, it feels good. I didn't say nothing. Every question she had, it was just flowing. And so she had offered me the job before, and I told her it wasn't good timing because I had just moved on. I didn't want to jump back into anything. I said, but I pray you get the right candidate. She said, you know what? I have about 5 interviews. I'm going to call you back if I haven't found what I'm looking for. And she called me back. And then she said, what works for you? I told her what works for me. And then I came in there. And then that same day, she said, I have one more, and after that one, I'll call you back if I choose. I said, oh, I was confident. It wasn't matter. It didn't matter to me, because I'm really not ready to go back into the workplace unless God say so. And so I said, okay, that's fine. I said, you have a wonderful day. Again, I hope you find what you're looking for. And I told her, if one door closed, God always open another. That's just how I was rolling with it. And I took my youngest daughter with me on the interview, and I forgot she was in the car. I got the fellowship from her, because I picked her up from school. I was like, I can't take you home. I got to keep going. So you want to go with me? So she came with me. I was like, it's going to be fast. Because, these interviews, I've been interviewing and this has been going in and coming out. And I've been getting calls back. And I'm like, no, that's not going to work for me. It felt good to say no, yeah. But then this last interview, everything. I mean, when I say everything I wanted, it was perfect. I was like, okay. But I still wasn't worried about going back to work at this present moment. Threw in the vacation, fine with it. 2 weeks, I'm out. Whatever. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. But I want to let you know this, so that if I am hired, I won't have no complaints later on saying that this is a problem, because I'm telling you now. She respected that. But anyway, getting back to my daughter, so I said, if it get too hot, you cut the air on, but don't just have the air on. Young people, they keep the air on all the way the whole time instead of just rolling it down a little bit. So she didn't cut the air back on. I came back out there. She had one of them little spaghetti strap. I said, what in the world is going on? She was shaking her head. She said, what you was in there doing? Fellowshipping? That's where I got the fellowship from. We were in there having a wonderful time. I've never been on an interview. We haven't had much. Well, I'm that type of person. I'll be laughing. I'll be cracking jokes. I'll be telling the truth. But your girl got the job. Your girl's getting ready to take her vacation 2 weeks. They're fine with it. They're okay with it. Everything I prayed for and asked for, this lady that interviewed me, she said it before I even asked it. And then I told her I had a few more interviews too. She said, okay. She said, call me back that afternoon. She said, we really want you. That same day, she said, we really, really want you. She said, so let me tell you how much we're willing to pay you. And maybe you take that into consideration while you're doing your interview with the other companies. I said, okay. She told me. I was like, keeping my composure. I said, okay, yes. I said, I'll give you a call sometime tomorrow afternoon. So your girl, I'm on the right track. It feels so different. And when she said we value our staff, everything it was perfect. Too good to be true. So I'm still a case manager, but for something totally different. It's not domestic violence. It's more for adult care, disabilities, helping them get back on their feet. She told me I'll have a caseload of, I probably have about 15, but that's all right, as long as I'm making a difference. I told her I just want to change lives. And when I said that, she said, okay. We both was like, okay. It was like a breath of fresh air. But I just want to let y'all know, I'm getting ready to prepare myself. Y'all pray for me, traveling grace and mercy. I'm going to see my friends and my family. I'm going to Georgia and spend time with my oldest daughter, and I'll be there for Mother's Day. And the following week, I get to go see my friend. Y'all know Bridget, who I've been praying for her. She's still here. We still here. God is good. I can't wait to hang out with her, number one. And then I get to go back and visit my pastor and some of my sisters. And I don't even know what's going on. You know how God said, the Bible says we make plans, but God has the last say so. So I'm just going to tell you whatever the Lord's will is, that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, I'm Sabrina Levi, and I'm signing off. Just wanted to give you the good news. I'm going to give me some self-care, y'all. And if you haven't done it, you need to do it. And if you're on the job and you're feeling irritated and burnt out and you don't have a voice, nobody hear you, and you just getting up just because you're going to get a check, that ain't good. Okay? I'm encourage you to think about that. Know your worth and value you. That's where I lost it. I love you. Have a wonderful day. Peace.